Blender Modifiers for Beginners tutorial. Welcome to your beginner-friendly guide to Blender Modifiers. Modifiers are powerful tools that let you transform your objects non-destructively, making your workflow faster and more flexible. Let's dive in and explore some of the essential modifiers you'll use as a beginner. What are modifiers? Modifiers are operations you can apply to an object to change its shape, structure, or properties without altering the original geometry directly. You'll find them in the Modifiers tab, represented by a wrench icon in the Properties panel. The best part? You can stack and tweak them in real time to experiment with your designs. Here are the 5 key modifiers. 1. Mirror modifier. The mirror modifier saves time by creating symmetrical models automatically. Simply add the modifier, choose an axis to mirror across, and your edits will be reflected. This modifier is perfect for objects that are naturally symmetrical, like characters, vehicles, or furniture. You can even enable options like clipping to ensure the mirrored geometry seamlessly connects in the center, eliminating gaps. 2. Subdivision surface modifier. This modifier is perfect for smoothing your models and creating organic shapes. Add the subdivision surface modifier to a cube, and it instantly becomes a rounded shape. You can adjust the level of subdivisions to control the smoothness, both in the viewport and the render. For example, this modifier is widely used for creating objects like vases, spheres, or even the base shapes for characters and animals. 3. Array modifier. The array modifier helps duplicate objects in a line, grid, or custom pattern. Adjust the offset and count to control the placement of duplicates. For instance, if you're modeling a fence, you can create a single post and use the array modifier to duplicate it across the length of the fence. You can also use custom objects to set the direction and spacing of the array for more complex layouts. 4. Solidify modifier. If you're working with flat surfaces, the solidify modifier adds thickness to your mesh. This is particularly useful for architectural models like walls or doors, or even objects like shields. Adjust the thickness value to make your model as thin or thick as you need. You can also enable settings like even thickness to ensure the geometry remains consistent, even on curved surfaces. 5. Boolean modifier. The Boolean modifier lets you combine, subtract, or intersect objects using another mesh. For example, you can create a window frame by subtracting one object from another. The Boolean modifier has 3 main modes: difference for subtracting, union for combining, and intersect for finding overlapping geometry. It's a powerful tool for creating intricate designs, such as keyholes, notches, or detailed mechanical parts. Tips for working with modifiers. 1. Order matters. The order in which modifiers are stacked affects the result. Experiment with rearranging them for different outcomes. 2. Apply modifiers when needed. Once you're happy with the effect, apply the modifier to make it permanent. Just remember, this step is irreversible. 3. Preview in the viewport. Use the viewport display settings to control how modifiers appear while working, without affecting rendering. These modifiers form the foundation for modeling in Blender. Whether you're creating characters, environments, or abstract designs, they'll streamline your process and unlock new possibilities. Take your time experimenting with these tools, and don't be afraid to stack multiple modifiers for unique effects. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what Blender topic you'd like to see next. Happy blending!